Hello, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed your March. And let's see the energies for April 2021 for all Cancers, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And even if you have a stellium, like more than 2 planets in Cancer, you should see this video and have an idea of the energies that are happening for you and how they will affect you. And we have for this month a very powerful full moon in Scorpio in your 5th house, and it's in trine. It's a positive aspect for you, Cancers, but nevertheless the full moon in Scorpio will have some peak moment and some revelation, showing a lot of light in something that perhaps has started around the 15th of November in 2020 when the new moon in Scorpio occurred. Just keep that in mind. It's affecting your 5th house of romance, of love and inspiration, your children, and also your projects, your personal projects, things that you love doing, hobbies and personal activities that gives you pleasure. And perhaps with this full moon in Scorpio, you will remember to have to enjoy yourself again. Perhaps you need it, and you should start having a little bit more fun in your life. Just try at least to do that. And because there is a lot of activation of the 10th house also, which has to do with powerful people that may assist you or do partnerships with powerful people that will bring you gains in your 11th house from networking with powerful people also, and having gains, all sorts of gains, even money out of it. And this will be this is very good because you're gonna have more fun, I think. You at least around that full moon, you're going to remember that, I've been worrying about a lot of things too much. I think I should have more fun in my life. And also you will have your 10th house activation, and this is very good for business and career projects and personal projects that can turn into career, or personal inspiration and things that are happening in your personal life, in your new romance perhaps, that will give you a lot of inspiration and will boost you into some new career projects, or give you an idea for some new career projects, inspiration for something new in your career and your networking also. I don't know what that may be. You have Mercury entering on the 4th in Aries. This will take the action in your 10th house a lot. And Mercury there is going to be very talkative. Now, Mercury in Aries is not very, how can I say it? It has a lot of bad mouthing, and he's very smart, he's very talkative, and he has something to say about everything, but he may be a little bit compulsive more than usual, and have like something of very aggressive tone also in his speech. And because Mars is in Gemini, it's an air sign, and Mars wants to talk about anything and communicate about anything in Gemini, in air signs in general, especially in Gemini, who's very talkative. It's the Mars as a ruler of Aries, and Mercury as a ruler of Gemini, they have switched places. So you can imagine that things can turn out to be the wrong way very easily with this energy going from Aries to Gemini, and it's like reversed somehow, the planets, the rulers. So be mindful of what you're saying and be mindful of what's happening there. Now you have Mars in Gemini, may had you some sleepless nights because it brings restlessness when it's in your 12th house, or the house that is behind your sun sign, or even the moon sign, especially the sun sign and sun, where if you're a Cancer, your sun is in Cancer, and Mars there in behind. It's like he's behind your back, doing things behind your back and saying things. It brings a lot of action behind your back, and you cannot sleep at night because you always think that there's something behind my back happening here. So there's a new moon in Aries. That's a very provocative new moon. It's a very fiery new moon, bringing a lot of new opportunities. And definitely around the 13th and the 14th, there are going to be some new openings, because the new moon, it's much more better to start things when you see the first new moon on the sky. And on the 11th and 12th, you won't see the new moon. It's like the dark moon. So, and the 14th is the day that Venus enters Taurus. This is in your 11th house. And it's going to bring a lot of gains out of career projects and powerful people and connections with powerful people, out of networking as well. And because Venus is not about only love, she's also about finances. And also this 11th house is going to be illuminated by the sun as well, the networking house. And Venus is going to be appearing in Taurus, also in your 11th house, as an evening star, bringing all the Venusian energies into exaltation there, and will bring new possibilities, new ideas, new projects, new income, perhaps. New sources of income may come out somehow from these new Venusian energies, and it's like she gets rebirth there. So a lot of action and Venus getting rebirthed, and it's gonna be great. And she's going to illuminate Venus across your 11th houses, your 5th house of romance, and the full moon is going to be happening there on the 26th. Now, some new love interest may be very will give some sort of transformation and rebirth in your house, in your life. It will transform your life, because Scorpio is all about transforming and bring metamorphosis in your world. That's the main energies. On the 27th, Pluto goes direct reverse until the 6th of October in your 7th house of partnerships, marriage, and relationships. So being direct is going to make you want to see again some things that you didn't see, and reevaluate things that happened over the last 6 months that he was direct. These are very transformative energies. There's a lot of transformation coming your way, and in your life, and I think that Venus is going to play a big role in that, and this full moon in Scorpio in your 5th house. So you're going to have gains from your work, your networking, and powerful people around you, and you're going to have a new romance. I think that April is going to be very transformative for your life, Cancer. I think that you are very lucky and you're going to have strength, says. You're going to have the strength of Hercules again. And you're going to feel much, much more better soon. And the tree wisdom talks about these three triads will help you navigate through your current situation. Hair flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. Now, this is all about music and getting in touch with nature. You may hug a tree and get power. You can always ask the tree to give you some positive energies, and nature is going to give you strength. We need more nature in our lives, I think, answers. I definitely need it. I feel exhausted. The star, the Ace of Cups. That's beautiful. The Three of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Chariot. This is your sign, Cancerian sign. There is a reward and triumph in your life. The Page of Cups and the Nine of Wands. That is the Hero card. You need some healing there. There is some sort of an energy of conflict. Five of Wands is always about conflict, like two people pulling the rope from both sides and not letting it go. You need to let go so that healing may come, and learn how to choose your battles. You've been into this defensive energy for too long for some of you, says here. The star brings new hopes, new dreams. The 11th house is all about dreaming big. It's the Aquarius, and this is an Aquarian card. An Aquarius house is the 11th house that's going to be very activated for you, especially after the 11th of the 14th of April, where Venus is entering that sign in your 11th house, and new dreams. The dream of a new life is coming your way, and it's very auspicious because you have the Ace of Cups here, a new love, a new gift from the skies, from the heavens, from the spiritual world. This is the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, giving you the nectar of life. And the Three of Swords is talks about heartbreak. Yes, there might have been heartbreak. You are heartbroken for sure about something. There is this energy. This is another energy. This is something else, but you are still vibrating some sorrow from a situation that both parties don't let go of the past. You have to let go of it, and because it doesn't serve you anymore. There was a lesson there. Just take the lesson and heal yourself. This is what this energy talks about. The Nine of Wands brings passionate action. There's a new passion that you want to run to, or someone, a Knight of Wands, is running to you. Perhaps the Knight of Wands is always about Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries energies, fire energies, passionate energies, new passionate beginnings, a new love interest, which is very passionate. The Chariot is you, a Cancerian energy. You are charging into your life. You hold the reins of a black and white horse, and navigating your life in balance. This is the balance of life. And the Page of Cups brings you a new cup. Someone is offering to you new possibility, a new offer of love, perhaps, that perhaps will heal your wounded heart here. This is the healing card, the Heron card. Sagittarius energy also. So let's see some clarification for your energies as they will appear in your material world, the 3D reality that we experience here. So what does the star brings for Cancers? The Emperor, that's Aries energy. A lot of Aries for sure still until the middle of the month is going until the 19th or 18th that the Sun is still in Aries, and a new person. If you are a man Cancer, you're gonna have dominion into your life. If you are a lady, perhaps a love interest that is a serious love interest. An emperor, it's not a page, it's not a knight, it's an emperor. So perhaps it's your husband, a new beginning with your husband, some new opportunities, something new that you will do with your partner, and new hopes and wishes that you are making, perhaps taking your relationship into the next level. The Ace of Cups brings the Eight of Wands. This is swift communication and action, or movement also. Moving to new places with this new cup from the skies. Now the Three of Swords brings the Ace of Pentacles. Now there's a new beginning in the 3D reality that is very promising. The Five of Wands brings the Devil's energy. Now this is where I commit myself. This is also Capricorn energy. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, perhaps you should let go of that rope. There's definitely this energy. If you still hold that rope, you're gonna get into this devil's energy that keeps you captive into bad habits, bad relationships, bad people that are not longer serving you, perhaps people that are not, their energy is not for you or bring you down. So let's see the Knight of Wands. Perhaps sometimes our ego doesn't let us let down that rope, but in the end, it's the very best for us. Even if it seems like we broke down our ego, it is to our benefit. We are going to have gains out of it. The Knight of Wands brings the Knight of Wands. I cannot believe this. The Sagittarius energy or Leo energy for some ladies out there. Or if you are a man Cancer, you might have a love interest that is Sagittarius or even Leo or Aries, another Aries. Or if it's you, you may have also fire energies in your chart, and you are charging in, and because the Chariot is there. And the Two of Swords, now this is a balance card. This is a lower octave of this Justice card. You definitely hold the reins of your life now, but there is something that you don't see still, and you don't decide still for sure, and you need to do this. And you are going to have to do this for sure for some time. Let's see when. The Page of Cups brings the Two of Cups, an offer of love, a new meeting of new lovers. And the Nine of Wands brings me the Tower. Now, this Tower has appeared in almost every reading right now. There's something happening with this full moon in Scorpio, which is going to be beneficial, Cancers, for you, but at the same time, it's going to bring you some realization that comes out of nowhere, and it's going to affect your healing process, and it's going to bring healing but it's gonna bring healing with a blow there. The lightning bolt of Zeus is gonna bring it to you because you didn't want to decide. You won't decide here. You're gonna stay there and won't decide, and the tower is going to decide for you. It's going to show you the way that you are not taking chances and you are not deciding. And afterwards, it's going to bring healing, the Four of Swords. You're going to get into your healing process by the end of the month. But it's going to come out of you. Like you won't have a choice. As long as you have a choice here, you won't decide. This is what the cards say, at least for something. It's not everything for everyone. Just keep everything that suits your world, suits your life. But for this is connected with this energy, I think. And let's see, some advice. Woman holding a heart. You may be in love or get in love, or maybe a lady is in love with you. The Magician and the Mirror. This person may mirror you. Perhaps you don't want to say it. And the woman holding a coin. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Now there's a lady that is certainly possesses the powers of money, and she's queen in her castle and has everything controlled. The material world around it, around here, is all in order. The cornucopia, abundance. Good for you, Cancer. You're gonna have blessings, and the Guardian and the Gate. It's like the Nine of Pentacles kind of card. The card that says that you will have it all except from one pentacle. But the lady there holds that one pentacle. You're just one pentacle away from the Ten of Pentacles. Now, you won't have closure yet, but there's caring connections for you. In romance, I think you're gonna do just fine, Cancer. You're gonna have a lot of love in your life in this month, or a new love if you are not in a relationship. And this is all for April from me. Hope you enjoyed the reading, and see you soon. Thank you.